Coach, it's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Patriots. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Man, I got you.
Let's go up. No, 66.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 65 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, this has been a quick strike offense all season long, finding many different ways to manufacture big plays.
They had a big playoff preview today in the papers, and it was about who would set the tone. Well, they just set the tone right there. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 22. First carry for Nick Chubb. Jerron Harmon makes the tackle.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. From the 24, Mayfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerron Harmon. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Wait, Alabama, 380.
53 is mine.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Check it.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Mike, check, 59. I don't think you got it. Alert! Check 9. Check 31.
Hey, 66.
On 2nd down, Michel. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And the pursuit that time was absolutely top-notch. He was looking to try and turn upfield somewhere. Kept trying to find a place. Somewhere never showed up.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Hey.
Let's go on. No, 66.
4 down. Back.
Hey, ball 66.
Now Brady. And this is going to be incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their second charge. Timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. The Patriots send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Let's go.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game.
Check 15. Check 15.
Check 17.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Get out the field, defense.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
On second down, it's Coleman. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. In this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Check. No.
Handoff, Coleman, right side. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
They'll run on first down. Coleman. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Mike 58, right there. Hurry. Watch the slack.
They go with Chubb on second down, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So on 4th down, out comes the Browns kicker, Austin Seibert. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. Seibert's kick is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Switch. 25.
They begin with Michel on the ground. He's got a first down past the 30. It's a foot race. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 84 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
Let's go. First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're in a 13-3 hole here now as they come up on first down. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
The tackle made by Devin Bush. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Check 43. Alert 3. Alert 3.
On first down, it's Coleman. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard.
180.
Mike 58, right there. All day. Check safety.
King.
Now would give right side Coleman. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. First and 10.
Hurry.
58's the mic. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Hurry.
58's the mic. In your face.
Now Chubb running right. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Dante Hightower on the stop.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Shift.
On second down now, it's Coleman. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10.
Let's go.
Check your hot read. Shift.
They'll run on first down. Coleman, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Mayfield throwing quickly out to Beckham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. On first down, it's Coleman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Wait, set. 380.
Let's go. Roger. 3 down. Check 52.
Check it.
Mike, check. 59. I know he is. Smooth. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Strip the ball. Strip that.
Wait, 28.
And that'll set him back 5. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
I got you. Out. I got it. Mike's 59. It's coming this way. Here we go. Mike's 5'9".
Wait, hit.
Now Foreman. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in a long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
And we got to get to the ball, D. Let's keep moving. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. It's our time, guys. It's our time. 59, Mike. Check. 59. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Kill, kill, kill.
72.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game, so he's really made his presence felt in this one.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Michelle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Wait, set. Round 80. Round 80.
4 down. Check. 4 down. Back's mine.
Check it. Reload. Hey, check it.
Now he'll throw with Brady. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Morgan Burnett there on the coverage.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Wait, set.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Single slot. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Slam. Hey, watch the edge. Hey.
Greystone, travel.
Tight dog.
Check it.
Here's Brady to throw. To Michelle on the screen. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the 2nd half of this AFC wildcard game. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Second down. It's Coleman. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a fourth down now.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now fourth down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Back to you. I'm going back to you. Undercrush, undercrush. Run. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Check.
They'll run it with Coleman. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Hurry!
A run for Nick Chubb. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Watch twist. Watch the twist. Check. Point it right. Cross. Kill. Check 3.
Hey, alert!
This is Coleman. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Tighten up. Check.
Hurry!
Motion.
They will run again with Coleman. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
I certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Check 24.
Real. Check.
He's coming.
Hey, alert.
You go tight. You got tight.
Pistol.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check.
Alert. God.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Check three. Rush in.
Real.
Switch.
Pilot, 64, weak.
They run it again with Chubb. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It reeks.
Switch. Check four. Watch the out.
Alert.
The give running right is Chubb. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
Hurry. King.
Check hot.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Jim. Hurry. You got Ocean Man.
On 3rd down, Coleman. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Seibert able to knock this one through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Sponge. No. Hey, switch.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Hey, alert 3. Staying open. Mike's 59. It's our time. Check 24.
Here's Foreman. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Hey, check it.
Mike, check.
Hey, exit.
3 buzz.
Wait, hit.
Check 59, Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
No gain on this defense.
Check it. Reload.
On 3rd down, Michelle. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
But sometimes, Brent, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down. Foreman. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Say. Cloud. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Here we go. Shit.
Right to the end.
Brady gives to Michelle. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
At the 40-yard line.
Wait, that green 80.
59. I'm coming after you. Whip. Watch the whip. Watch safety creeping.
Hey, hey.
On first down, Foreman. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Nice hit, boy.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Browns' 37-yard line.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Alpha.
Under 10.
He's returned now.
Now Michelle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
22 jet bomber.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
So that last penalty making this 3rd down much more manageable. 3rd down, 4 yards to go.
Bang. Slam. Alert flare.
Hey, 66.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Mike, check. 59.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. Switch up.
Alert.
59.
Bring in your head.
Alert.
They'll run with Foreman. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punt.
And he loses the football a second time. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
On the carry, it's Chubb. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hurry! Run. Give me that ball!
They'll run with Coleman on first down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Run.
He's checking.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A toss play to Chubb. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. And again, it's Chubb. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. Now there's the timeout, signaled for with 2 seconds to go. And the field goal unit likely trying to send this one to overtime. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. And this one is right through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner. Now, that was an excellent return to start overtime. So do they get crazy and attack the end zone and try and get the 6 points to end the game? Or do you just play it to where you kick the field goal and put the game in the hands of your defense?
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The safety, Morgan Burnett, that time gets home for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Hey, check it.
To throw is Brady. Oh, he almost had it. Would have been a big interception here in OT. Instead, it'll give him another shot on 3rd down. And now 3rd and very long. Are you cautious here?
I think you have to be, because the first mantra in any football game is don't lose it. Then you give yourself a chance to win it. And if you go ahead and force something now, take a big shot that doesn't pay off, you didn't help your defense out at all.
Yeah, especially here in overtime.
Check 31, check 31.
Alert!
Back.
Hey, Foxtrot. Let's go out. No,
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. That's complete to the tight end, Sauber. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 32 that time.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. A carry for Foreman. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Let's go. We got this. Check 50.
Hey, Bolt 66.
Hey, if you kill it, motion me out. Mike's 59. Mike's 50. Tighten up. Pull it together.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Mike, check. 59. No chance. Hold the look. Hold.
380, hey!
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. So we'll take a break with them and be right back. And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive.
59's Mike. Check. 59. Hey, let's get this.
Motion.
59. Mike's 59.
Field goal, night-night. Field goal, night-night.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Mike 5'9". Mike 5'9".
Watch me hit.
Drop deep. Drop deep.
72.
Now a give, right side. Foreman. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they have regained the lead. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up, because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
Gets fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
On 1st down, Chubb going to get forward for only about a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 21.
180.
I got it. Deuce. No.
Hey, alert.
Now a give right side, Coleman. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 30, 10, and he's going to score. It's a touchdown. No flags, and in an overtime thriller, they are moving on in the playoff.
No rest, they get to keep playing.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough. Select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended...